Welcome in, everyone. We've got the warning with us today, but it's a bit of a different video. So first I want to give a shout out to Charles. Charles, you have been a strong member of this freaking community since day one, so I appreciate you so much. Here is your request. Now, I was told by Charles to, once I press play, to let this one play through so I can get the emotions of it, basically. I don't know what this video is. All I see is, will you cry with Dany? I've only cried ever in one reaction, and that was Harry Mack. So far I've not cried to anything else. Will that spell be broken today? I do not know. I actually don't know what to expect. All I know is that the title is Will You Cry with Dany? I'll try not to interrupt per Charles' request, and I'm excited. I don't know. Is it a song? Is it like a diary? Is it... I don't know. So the only way to find out is if we press play, is what I'm going to do. And here we go. So, Will You Cry with Dany? Press play.
I wanted to be here with you today for a little bit of truth.
Try.
About my year. My last couple of years. So, I know this is someone a lot of you can relate to. But in the year 2021, I lost a friend.
Oh, man.
And today, I want to sing something for her with you guys, if you let me. And this is for everyone who has known this feeling, knows this feeling this year. And know that in this new year and forever, we have them with us in a lot of different places.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I wanted to share this with you today, and I want to sing a song that is sad for every single one of you who needs to let it out, as I need to let it out. And after that, I have a little surprise for you. So we can let it out, but not let it depress us, because there's so much in life to enjoy
100%.
and to be happy about.
Yeah.
So we're not staying sad today, but we are going to validate the sadness.
Yeah.
All right? Good.
Okay, well, before she starts singing, I just want to, that is a tough thing to share. You never really see artists even show this part of themselves out there. Like, this is very authentic, very genuine, and a very vulnerable position to be in. So kudos to her for taking all of us on that journey before she, goes with her songs. Before she starts singing, I wanted to get this out. So kudos to her for letting us in that part of their lives. Everyone has lost somebody for sure, who we can all relate to. And, everyone expresses their grief and sadness in different ways. And you can tell she's a true musician because she's grieving the way that she knows how to do. And that is through music. It really is, who they are. And that is just musicians. This is not just about music for the masses, for us to listen to and smile at. This is music that is therapy, because that's what music is to many of us. And for her, like for us listening to music, many of us listeners, listening to the music is therapeutic. But when we can't express our thoughts and stuff, we find ways to express what we hold inside. And so for her, that is music. So it's a special thing for her to share that with us. And but whatever it is. I like what she said, which is we're not going to be depressed, but we want to validate your feelings. Like, allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, but don't let it weigh you down. Find a way to cope and use that, express yourself quickly, and don't let it weigh you down too much, because life is supposed to be lived. You can smile. There's no need to feel guilty when someone passes. We still got to move forward. So I love the way she worded that. We can still validate our feelings, but let's not live in this depression of it. Loved it so far. Okay. And I am really sorry about her friend. I don't know the story. If you guys want to let me know in the comments what that is. I feel bad. Everyone's lost somebody. It's not easy to deal with that either.
So I already tuned my guitar. And I'm not ready to sing. I will talk a little bit more. But yes. To give a little more of extra context, I feel that I know this happened 2 years ago already, but I haven't felt this space that I have right now to fully share and dedicate this moment. I think it's very pretty and beautiful to do this for myself and for my friend. So yeah, it's been 2 years of where I had to work really hard, and even not that anything was a lie, but I was dealing with this, and the new album was coming out, the tours were coming out, and it's just, it's so different. But yes. Oh, and I'm sorry, I haven't spoken Spanish. Hola a todos. Si me lo permiten, no voy a repetir lo que acabo de decir, porque si no, nunca voy a acabar. Y siento que me voy a... ¿Cómo se dice? Le voy a sacar la vuelta a lo que quiero hacer. Entonces, si se podrían apoyar con alguien que haya entendido todo lo que dije, se los agradecería mucho. Pero bueno. Let's sing a little bit, shall we? All right.
That is tough.
Take me to the rooftop. I wanna see the world when I stop breathing, turning blue. Tell me love is endless. Don't be so pretentious. Leave me like you do. If you need me, wanna see me, better hurry. I'm leaving soon. Sorry can't save me now. Sorry, I don't know how. Sorry, there's no way out. But down. Taste me, the salty tears on my cheek. That's what a year-long headache does to you. I'm not okay, I feel so scattered. Don't say Sorry, there's no way out. But call my friends and tell them that I love them, and I'll miss them, but I'm not sorry. Call my friends and tell them that I love them, and I'll miss them. Sorry.
That was a very beautiful song. Like, I'm not kidding. That's like one of the most beautiful songs I've heard in a long, long, long time. You know, it had this obviously the melancholic vibe throughout the entire song, but the lyrics, I always talk about how you can feel like all the lyrics that they sing, but this one it struck a chord for sure. I mean, talking about basically the friend is leaving soon, right? Leaving the earth. Come see them and talk to them one last time. Um, and just such profound lyrics. And that they're sorry and talking about the tears and the talking, but listen how descriptive it was, right? The saltiness of her tears as she's tasting from being so sad. This is the kind of description that is just top tier writing. I mean, I envisioned the whole time she was singing, I envisioned what she was saying in my head like a movie, like it was playing out like a movie. Really, really good stuff. I think that song is so beautiful. It definitely sounds like anytime a main character would die in a show or a movie, they would play a song like this. And it would like evoke so much of it. It evokes a lot of emotion. I am not one to truly cry very often, but let me tell you guys, I have like a lump in my throat right now. I'm holding it together much I can. It was very beautiful, and like I said, very much like a TV show movie. They would put this in there after somebody important in the plot dies, and you know, absolutely just breathtaking. Another thing I was thinking of, I don't know how many people out there have played a Don't Nod game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Don't Nod is responsible for like games like Life is Strange. 100% a song like this would be put into one of those games. In any of that universe of their games, a song like this would be in there. And they're known for their soundtrack, pulling these emotions and picking the right songs for the right moments. And this is one that it kind of took me. I was like, wow, this should be in a game. Absolutely. It's just a beautiful song. So that is tough. And it's still just beautiful song. Beautiful song.
Thank you for giving me your time, this space, and this song a place in your life today. I appreciate it. Very much. Thank you. Ah, wow. I bet everyone who was in your minds and in your hearts
For sure.
during this song
For sure.
felt it. I hope they did. And you know, my original plan was just to do like a Dany Day midnight thing. And all of a sudden, just like the feels came in, you know, it felt right to do this right now. So, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Um, but I feel that it's very important, you know. We are all human
Yeah.
and we go through things. And as wonderful as the year was, there's tough things that we have to handle. And it's okay. No one expects less of that. No year or moment is perfect. And that is very important to acknowledge within everyone, I feel like. So, yeah, guys. Here's to us and all our hard moments. And may we be able to handle them like champs. Let the feeling get through us, and but not let it stop us during 2023. Yes, yes, let's go. I am pumped. I'm ready for the new year. I hope that you guys are too. 2020 will be great. And yes, yes.
Yeah, that was I can actually see towards the end of the video this sort of not a sense of relief, but this sort of some of the burden, like of the heaviness, not even burden, like the heaviness of what she's been feeling kind of lifted, I feel like, towards the end. I absolutely love her outlook on life. I kind of hold the same one to me. You know, you gotta acknowledge the hardships and you gotta work through them as best you can. And it's important to keep moving forward, you know? I find that sometimes people think that moving forward is a way of forgetting the ones you love, and it's not. It's not. They would want you to move forward. I felt like her friend was with her the entire time she was singing that performance. I guarantee she was there. Now, I don't know what your guys' belief system is, and I'm not trying to tell you what to believe. What I believe is I think that her friend definitely watches over her and is with her wherever she goes and heard the entire song and was there the entire performance for sure. And not just when she's singing, but I think watching over her. I truly believe that. I also find that, moving on, like I said, it doesn't erase someone's memory. That memory keeps someone alive forever, and Danny's doing a hell of a job keeping their memory alive, making sure that nobody forgets who they are, as she will never forget who they are. Our loved ones are always with us, no matter where we go and no matter what we do. So, yeah, that was a very heavy one. I really did not expect that. But my lord, was that a beautiful song. Just a beautiful, beautiful song. Relatable. Everyone else can relate to that. And You know, it doesn't matter if it's 2 years, like how she said her friend passed. It doesn't matter if it's 2 years, 10 years, 50 years. It just does not matter. Yes, they say time can heal everything, but time doesn't forget. Time doesn't make us forget. You know, there's still this emptiness within us that we carry forever when we lose somebody. But this world is just temporary, you know? So even though we lose people so soon, I believe that there is another place we're going to come back together and where time won't exist, you know? But I love that she, 2 years later, you know, she's like, okay, I'm feeling sad today. And she sang how she felt, and it was raw, it was emotional, and she let us in. Like, we would never be able to see that with so many artists, like I mentioned earlier. So to let us in was, you know, really nice to see because it can help so many others that have lost somebody who are going through a hard time, especially at this time when it was released, you know, and be like, wow, I relate to this heavily, and listen to her words and also heal with her. So it's not just for her and her friend. It seemed like she showed us this side selflessly to help others as well. So yeah, man, that was, again, guys, I have this like lump in my throat. It's really tough. Really tough stuff. We've all lost people, you know, and this one is dedicated. That's why I'm gonna dedicate this reaction to anyone, to all of the ones that I've lost, to all the ones that you guys lost. Let's just take this moment to reflect of the people that we lost and know that their memory doesn't go away, that we love them very much. And no matter what we do in this life, I truly think they walk with us. And here's to those that are no longer with us that we love very much. All right, y'all. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and sub if you haven't already. Man, sorry if I don't sound too excited about that. It's a heavy one. This is a heavy one. Um, but yeah, let's dedicate it to the loved ones. And what did you guys think about this one? If you want to talk about anything, feel free to create, you know, I want to create this space as well. Open it up to you guys. Write whatever you want in the comments about someone you loved. You want to talk about it, feel free to do so. What were the emotions you were feeling? And yeah, write that down in the comments below. I will see you all back here on the next one.